Yo, what's up guys? So today's video, I'm going to give you guys the best and only settings video you might ever need. I know I've made a lot of settings videos in the past, but let's dismiss all of those because this is the only settings video you will need ever. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what I believe are the best settings, and I'm also going to be giving you guys suggestions to improve these settings, and I'm also going to talk about other settings that other players believe are the best. That way you guys can be more aware of settings that other top players or good players are using nowadays. Before we get into that, make sure you guys drop a like on this video and subscribe if you guys want more tips and tricks and tutorials. Yeah, right now I'm on PC, so the game might look like very different, but these settings apply. It doesn't matter if you're on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, it doesn't matter what you're on. These settings that I'm going to show you guys work on every single platform, and it works the same on all of them. These settings will work on PS4, they will work on PS5, and they're the best for each console. So these are the settings right here. Standard FPS 2, surprise surprise. These are the best settings you can use. These are the only settings you should use. If you're still using standard in 2023, you're at a disadvantage, because people who play standard FPS 2 are faster than you. They have an easier time playing than you. And it's just really overall better. Standard FPS 2 was designed for PvP, I feel like. These are the settings I suggest. Mine are like kind of all over the place. I don't really mess with first person, so I'm gonna lower these just so we won't get distracted. Just so you guys can see the third person settings. So it's basically this. We just have sensitivity all the way up, look around sensitivity up, acceleration all the way up, and third person dead zone all the way down. And if you don't know what dead zone does, what it basically does is it makes your thumbstick more responsive when you move it, and the lower means the more responsive it is. The higher means you have to push the stick a little harder for it to actually move. So you want this as responsive as possible. Besides that, I have targeting mode full. This way you can switch opponents easily like this. You do this by flicking your stick to the left or to the right, wherever your enemy is. You always want to have assisted aim full. Vibration off. These settings will work on every single platform, bro. Now on PS5, there are some tweaks you want to change on your graphics as well for the best performance. What you want to do is set your mode to performance mode. So it'll give you the most responsive gameplay. Okay, now that you know what the best settings are, these are the settings I've been using since 2014. But since then, there are some few changes I do now and then for better performance. But you do not need to switch these settings around. The way they are now is perfect. You do not need to switch them around. But if you want to experiment, here is some suggestions. You might want to switch L1 with L2 using button assignments. That way you aim with L1 instead of L2. Some people say aiming with L1 makes you aim faster. It's like quick draw in Call of Duty, if you guys know about that. People believe L1 makes you aim faster. And I could see the logic behind that because, you know, you don't have to press L1 harder than you need to press L2, right? Like L2, it's kind of longer to press down than L1. So I could see why that would work for some people. I use L1 for aiming a lot myself. I do recommend it. It's not bad at all. Now another suggestion for you guys. If you guys don't like standard FPS 2 for some reason, you might want to switch your settings to alternate. This way you run with X, you aim with L1, and you shoot with R1. So this is like standard kinda. And the reason why people like this setting is because they think it makes you move faster, because you always have your finger on X. It's a little different from standard FPS 2, because on standard FPS 2, when you want to roll, you have to take your thumb off the right stick most of the time, and when you do that, you let go of control of the camera in order to roll. With alternate, you do not need to do that, especially if you play claw. When you play claw, you're always going to have your finger on X running, and you're always going to have your thumb on the right stick, and you use your index finger to press square to roll while never taking your thumb off the camera. So you always have full control with alternate, and some people do believe this setting is the best, and me personally, I think standard FPS2 is a lot easier to use, but there are some moments where you do lose control, and that's when you press X to roll. So if you want full control of your settings, then I definitely recommend using alternate. In fact, I might start using alternate a little more just to see how it works out for me. But in my opinion, you should just stick to standard FPS2. This setting will make you one of the best players if you really get good with it. Well, that's about it for this video, guys. I really do hope it helps you out. Let me know what settings you guys use, and let me know what you guys believe are the best settings. Do you believe alternate is better than standard FPS2? Do you think another setting is better than both of these? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.